You should have watched the previous video of entering some data into an X and Y list, and we did this with a ball drop from 1,000 meters and measured its height above the ground at specific times. And we then went to the linear regression t-test, and we got some data to allow us to make a line here. If we go to the y, we've got an equation that's 1176 minus 58.6. But we haven't actually done a stat plot on the data. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to stat plot, and we're going to go to plot number 1, and we're going to turn it on, and we're going to choose a scatter plot, which is the very first one, and we've got to go to our list. You may recall I put this in list number 5. That's my y value or x values, and list number 6 is my oops. Sometimes I hit the wrong buttons. Stat plot on. This is second and a 6, and now I'm going to go to graph, and it'll put these points, these scatter points, on that same graph that has our equation. So I do this, and what we can see here, if we turn off, I'm going to go ahead and turn off this equation. I'm going to go up to the second button. Whoops, no, I don't want that. I quit. I'm going to go to Y, and if I don't want to delete this equation, I just want to turn it off. I arrow over to the highlighted equal sign, and I push enter, and the equal sign is no longer highlighted. I'm going to go back to graph. If you look at this, it's a nice smooth set of data, but it has some curve to it. And because it has some curve to it, we're going to say it's not linear. We can't use any of these methods for linear regression. So it's got a good association, but it's not a linear association that we deal with here. So if something has a noticeable curvature, we don't do any of the linear regression. And again, whoops, I don't want that button. And again, quit. Again, if we go and turn this equation on, go over to the equal sign and click on it, and now do the graph of both the equation and the scatter plot, we do see, even though those points are really close, there is this grouping that's all above and a grouping that's all below, and so it's not a line. So you have to be careful if something's truly not a line.